Did you forget about Guilty Party? Because I did. And I don't know how I forgot, because I wanted this game so badly as a kid. A mystery game with fun and lovable looking characters? It was right up my alley. I saw the commercials all the time and begged my parents for it. Finally, on Christmas Day of that year, I was gifted with Guilty Party. I booted up my Wii, played the first case in the game, and then never touched it again. And I don't know why. Maybe I was just too stupid to solve the cases in this game. But then a few weeks ago, I finally remembered this game's existence. And when I looked it up online, I was surprised to see there weren't many people talking about it. Disney promoted this game so much, and I know quite a few people who got it, but for some reason, everyone forgot about it. But today I am here to remind you of Guilty Party and tell you the story of the game you either forgot about or were too stupid to complete because you were a child. But first, the disclaimer. Please do not take this video as a serious review. In these videos, I focus more on the story rather than the gameplay, as that is what is most interesting to me. So if you're looking for someone to go really in depth on the gameplay and things like that, this is not the video for you. Also, please do not take this video as me hating on this game. I genuinely enjoy all of the games that I talk about, even if I'm poking fun at them. We're just here to have some fun. Okay, disclaimer over. Now let's finally remember the story of Guilty Party. So Guilty Party is basically Clue meets Mario Party meets Scooby-Doo. The game stars the goofy members of the Dickens Detective Agency. As you progress through the game, you'll travel to different locations to solve crimes and try to find out who the guilty party is. Hence the title. To figure out who the guilty party is, you'll play through Mario Party-like minigames on Mario Party-like maps with Mario Party-like gameplay. Now that you have a general idea of how Guilty Party works, let's talk about our main characters, the members of the Dickens Detective Agency. First, there's Dorian Dickens, the head of the agency, and lover of pudding.
The pudding dish is empty. Of pudding. My pudding. Someone ate it, and you're going to tell me who did it. Oh, pudding. Banana, my favorite.
Then let's get going.
They forgot their pudding.
There's his wife, Olivia, who isn't part of the agency, but supports her husband's work. Next is Dorian's son, Max. Max is kind of like if Kronk was a little more calm and a detective.
Where is my mommy?
Then there's Dorian's daughter, Phoebe, who is the super serious detective type. And then there's her son, Rudyard, who is nothing like his mother.
I think you'll find when all is said and done that the conductor was a victim of Santa Claus, the only man on Earth known to carry a large supply of coal at all times when...
Thank you.
He's always dressed in a superhero costume and calls himself Kid Riddle. He's a hero who jumps into any case with enthusiasm. Next is Charlotte, Dorian's older sister and master of martial arts.
Mom, I'm on it.
Then there's Charlotte's husband, Butch. Butch is an icon. We love him.
This is Hugh the Manatee we're talking about. I have all his records. Hearing him sing the Banana Boat song changed my life.
Finally, we have Ling Ling, the adopted daughter of Butch and Charlotte. Despite not being a member of the family by blood, she's a really good detective like the others. I remember that Ling Ling was my favorite as a kid. Why? I liked her skirt. Oh, the logic of a child. Anyway, the story of Guilty Party begins with Dorian receiving a letter from the evil Dr. Valentine threatening him. Kidnapping, murder, chemical warfare. Dr. Valentine has done it all, and Dorian has never been able to catch him. He decides that he's going to step down as the head of the Dickens Detective Agency, and whichever one of the other members can catch Dr. Valentine will take over the agency. Suddenly, the lights go out, and Dr. Valentine kidnaps Olivia, which doesn't seem to bother Dorian as much as it probably should.
Oh, pudding. Banana, my favorite.
There's also a note.
What? Ah, yes. Roses are red, violets are blue. Who kidnapped your wife? Guess you don't have a clue. It is just as I feared. Valentine is unleashing his most villainous plot yet. He wants us to know we are powerless to stop him.
You've got to do something.
I'm retired.
The rest of the agency searches the house to figure out who took Olivia. So this is where our main gameplay loop comes in. You'll search the house for clues and interrogate suspects to find out who done it, and how, and why.
Who done it? And how? And why?
Dorian says this at the start of every case, and it is burned into my brain now. You conduct your investigation by playing through minigames, which will allow you to gain clues and testimonies. The minigames really aren't too difficult, but they are pretty goofy. For example, to get information out of your suspects, you can guess their favorite food, intimidate them, hypnotize them, or my personal favorite, scare them with bad music. No, my one weakness, poorly played saxophone music. Anyway, they eventually find out that the butler helped Dr. Valentine kidnap Olivia. Apparently, Valentine had been paying him large sums of money to be his muscle for years. They found out that Olivia was taken away on a bullet train, and the gang hurries to catch it before it leaves. When they arrive, they realize that the engineer has been knocked out. Through some good old-fashioned investigating, they discover that this random judge on board is behind it.
Is this circumstantial too? Looks more like a smoking gun to me.
You know, you would think that a judge would know better than to take photo booth pictures with a high-profile criminal. So apparently, the judge is a hacker who used her skills to get egg-shaped objects because she loves them so much. Valentine promised her a golden-shaped egg if she could hack into the train system for him. But the engineer showed up in the middle of her hacking, so she knocked him out. We've discussed a lot of strange plot points in games on this channel, but a hacker judge loving egg-shaped objects so much that she hacks into a train and helps an infamous criminal has got to be one of the weirdest. Now, you'd think that the judge was going to jail after this, but for some reason she sticks around for the rest of the game and goes everywhere with the agency. And that's the case with all of the criminals in this game. They just tag along with the agency and help them out with their testimonies for some reason. Moving on, the group heads to an aquarium where the judge first met Valentine, only to discover that Hugh the manatee has been kidnapped. The one behind it is this teacher. She kidnapped the manatee because she began receiving letters from a secret admirer, aka Valentine, who promised her that they could be together if she kidnapped Hugh for him.
Okay, that's just weird.
I mean, yes, but I definitely think that the egg thing is weirder. Valentine always told the teacher in his letters that one day they would set sail on a cruise together, so the agency heads there next. On the cruise, they meet my favorite side character, Captain Sherman.
Do you have a ballroom?
No.
A rock climbing wall?
No.
Pilates studio?
No. Is there anything else you don't have?
Funny you should ask. The anchor seems to have disappeared. Couldn't stop the ship if I tried.
Oh, is that all?
Steering wheel's gone too.
How you steering the ship?
I'm not.
How can you prevent it from running aground?
I can't.
Doesn't that bother you?
Bother me? I'm on a cruise.
Well, that's reassuring.
As you may have guessed, they investigate the ship to find out who stole the wheel and anchor. In the end, it turns out Captain Sherman was the one behind it.
You may not know my secret identity, but I think I know yours.
General Mission!
Yeah, that's right. I'm me, and I helped Valentine heist all that stuff from this ship. Valentine asked for some ship parts. I arranged to get him some ship parts. I would have done it for free, just for the fun of being evil, but Valentine pays well.
And how did Valentine pay you?
Opera tickets! This particular performance is going to be special. That's what Valentine said in his note. Come see me at the Opera House. We'll see a great soprano. And when the final curtain falls, so does the grand piano. Man sure knows how to party. Plan C! Hop!
He's a very good swimmer.
I find his abilities middling at best.
I had to show you all of that, okay? Captain Sherman is just so entertaining. They go to the opera house and run into one of the actresses who's very upset. Her boyfriend, the opera's flautist, was crushed by a piano. The one who did it was this chef. She used to date the flautist, but he dumped her for the actress. Valentine said he dropped the piano on the actress to help the chef get revenge, but he hit the flautist instead.
What's that? 10 points.
Yeah, she deserved that. You never see the flautist again, so I think he's like for real dead.
Valentine, I know his true identity. Valentine is really...
My god, that was so brutal! But it turns out that both the chef and the actress are fine though, because much like everyone else we encounter in the game, they follow the agency everywhere they go. We're really not going to arrest the murderer? So they climb aboard the blimp and are so happy with what they see.
Mom! Olivia!
Grandma!
Hugh!
Olivia tells them that Valentine has something called love gas that will make anyone who inhales it fall in love with him, and he plans to release it from the blimp onto everyone below. They find out that this doctor is the one who made the gas and will release it. Valentine funded his research, so he was happy to help him out. The doctor ejects them from the blimp, but the agency and the world are saved by a series of very fortunate events.
Oh, you're the manatee!
Looks like someone forgot to turn off the gas.
Back at the manor, they put together all of their clues to figure out who Dr. Valentine really is, and they discover that his true identity is none other than Dorian's wife, Olivia. Now, what was her motive? She wanted attention from the members of the agency, but they were all too busy solving cases, so she decided that the only way to be part of their lives was becoming a criminal mastermind. Dorian is like, Olivia, you fool. We all love and care about you. You don't have to be an evil criminal to get my attention. You already have it. And he means that. He remembered that today was their anniversary and prepared a party for her. I already knew that this game was weird, but this just took it to a whole new level. Also, I really can't tell if they're going to arrest Olivia after the party or not. I kind of hope they do, considering she's guilty of kidnapping, murder, burglary, chemical warfare, etc. But they also didn't arrest any of the other criminals, so I don't know. Maybe they're just going to do one big mass arrest at the end of the party, and the others are all very respectable criminals who followed them around so that they could be arrested at the end of the night? That's the theory I'm gonna go with. Anyway, that does it for Guilty Party, the game that I and so many others forgot about. And now that I've been through the whole game, I really wish we all gave this game so much more attention than we did when it came out. It's genuinely fun trying to solve all of the mysteries. The story and the characters are goofy, yet incredibly lovable. And it's genuinely funny too. This game is so charming, and there's so much to love about it. I really wish it would have gotten a sequel because I think it deserves it. I'm so glad that I finally remembered this game and got to experience how great it is. Did any of you play Guilty Party? Let me know in the comments below. Also let me know what other games, movies, media, etc. you'd like me to make a video on. I do actually take all of your suggestions into consideration. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to see more content from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!